Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is the 28th of February. Tomorrow is the last day. Happy birthday, Omar. Uh, I got back yesterday uh, evening from San Jose, and it was really not. I didn't really learn anything new. It's the norm, you know, politics and economics 101, and it's the bigger picture. It's done. It's been in the works for since the collapse of the Khilafah, the Ottoman Empire, the Uthmaniyin, and the era of colonization and the struggle between the European and Russians and the Chinese and everybody else when they thought that they destroy the Khilafah, Dinullah, and they thought that now we got everything under control, as they did, as they've been doing all throughout our history as humankind, or mankind, human beings, since Adam until now. Hezbollah Shaitan thought that they will uh, win or control or prevail. Now, this is the bigger, this is the big picture, and how puppets are chosen, selected to carry out the mission to continue to commit crimes against humanity. Bottom line, there is no conflict as we know throughout life experiences, not Muhammad Shaban forget, as history, as mankind. There is no conflict between Christians or Muslims or Jewish, or this is a three major religion. There is no conflict. Just the conflict is a shaitan and his hizb, his party, wanted to rule and be worshipped and continue to get away with these crimes against humanity by any means. And the shayateen ins are chosen selectively, select carefully selected by this party, shaitan. Bottom line, fellas, get it. Bottom line. Now let's go to the smaller picture so we won't get all overwhelmed by looking at world politics or who has a bigger gun than the other person, or more lethal jet than the other, or who has the biggest satellite that they're gonna spy and control and have the space war or whatever you call it, war, Star War or Star Trek or whatever you call it. And now electronics and internet and Wi-Fi, computer, that fraud, the bubble that they keep piercing every couple. I am tired of this bubble explode. These bubbles are piercing everywhere, and we don't see any result of the. But anyway, let's go to a smaller scale where we can comprehend homelessness, homelessness, and how the department, federal department of homelessness, handle. And I was looking at this here. I probably will manage to put that website over there. HUD, U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. And this is federal, supposed to be Community Development Block Grant Program, CDBG. And CDBG, all nice colors and everything. The website, I'm gonna put it with this video. Well, as a living experience, and everyone knows it, including the Department of Homelessness, and this is a living experiences. It's the state and the federal government, they know exactly what's going on. And they're using all this, constitution, this and, human rights and ethnicity groups and the Filipino community and the Arabic, the Muslim, moderate Muslim, homegrown imams and, kill the children, feed them, then kill them. Until they said, convert to Christianity or whatever it is, just to be one of the accounts. And I'm not pardoning the Muslims, the leadership of. In fact, they are the worst because they know that they doing that intentionally. They know exactly what's going on. They know exactly what they're doing, and they continue to commit the crimes and be the moderate or whatever. They want to get paid, that's all. They just wanted to live in a nice homes and, being appreciated by their masters, that they're doing a good job and pushing each other to get the little bone that had been thrown and everybody fight over it. Bottom line, fellas, okay, because when we sell and we know that this is vuln and crimes against humanity that's committed by the elite, which is the Zionist international terrorist organization in charge, and of course, all the other the three major religions that they say that they are really working for humanity and God, Allah, al-ayadhu billah, and then they all are to enhance and continue to commit the crimes against humanity. Fara'ina. And anyway, All of these funds are embezzled, and the elite or the one continue to keep the recipients in the status quo so they can. And we already, what I'm saying is not prove me wrong, just show me or show everyone else, the people that they've been victimized, the vast majority, and frauded out. Uh, just tell them what we're doing and why they have to live that way. That's all. Okay. Why do they have to live that way? I'll give you the answer because they are accounts and they will stay in the status quo, and that's how shaitan flourish. And then in the end, we're all gonna go and have to answer. Bottom line. So this is our crimes are committed by the elite, which is corporate America, the Zionist terrorist organization that is hijacked everywhere, and people that they make, they're helpers and they're puppets, or they think that they are really important. They sick, and it makes them feel like they are really Americanized or Europeanized or what have you. Yeah, well, we don't do that back in Egypt. Oh, yeah, we are sophisticated, and we are. We are not uncivilized. We're very civilized. And here, let's continue. Would you please just be pleased with us and don't take the funds or the F-16 from us. I don't know why the United States. بنروح بالدم نفديك يا سيسي. كنا حنحفر ودينا حفرنا ترعة السويس. Anyway, I'm sorry I'm going all over the place, but this is because of one of many things, homelessness in the United States of America, and HUD, and what's HUD doing, and who are the fund allocated to, and who is benefiting, and all the crime is still committed against the vast majority of Americans, the American refugees everywhere in the streets. And then we're going on advocating for the Philippines and Syrians and the Egyptians and Mexicans and Chinese and Vietnamese and here and there, and we are picking all the criminals from all these places and making them feel like they are بنروح بالدم نفديك يا green card. And we're still committing the crimes against everyone and everything collectively. And these shaitan agents are given the signatures and the blessing. Bottom line. And it is not only that, but they fight among themselves on these crimes, for these crimes that or the bones that they get thrown to them. And then they prostrate and they bow before their masters. Unbelievable. But anyway, this is what I found out. That's why I want not to be a participant. And I'm not saying anything about any individuals or any person. I'm not going to mention no names, and this is the experience that I have been discovering in that regard. And La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah. So let's follow Deenullah, which is the only deen, the only way of life. Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And finally, La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah.